how to stop overworking your paintings so you can be a better painter and have more joy. First, we're going to look at how to identify if you're lost in the experience of flow. And we're also going to look at how to structure a break, which brings in all these tools we can use. What I've discovered over the years with myself and my students is that we as painters, we can become so engaged in the flow of painting, dipping the paintbrushes in the paint, and we're doing our thing, which is why we love painting. But once you're in that flow, once you're in that kind of almost unconscious way of enjoying painting, it can be very hard to stop. It can be hard to go into your head space and say, what else does this painting need? Because in the moment, we're doing what is so seductive and wonderful about painting. The second tip has to do with a pause and instilling a pacing change for yourself. And that moment of separation and giving myself a loving but kind of clear critique is everything. Another example, the overworked sunflower. I had so much fun mixing colors and coming up with warmer and darker versions of these oranges, using yellow ochre, using cadmium, playing around with using just a touch of white, loving the siennas that I had working, that I lost the flower. So up close, the colors look great. Backing up, I can't even tell what the flower is. So in the pause, I had to remember the original drawing. I had to stand back and look at the picture and say, even though up close, I really like what's happening here with the paintbrush and the strokes and the color, this painting is not gonna hold together. So these two tips are obviously very connected to how we overwork paintings and how we don't get the final result that we want. So part one is noticing this too much of a good thing, this getting lost in the flow. Being aware of this is absolutely vital for making this change in your painting process. And step two is inventing a timer, creating a pause that is really clear to you. I put my phone with an alarm. I estimate what the middle point is, and I not just hear it, but I step back, I put my picture in all different places. Sometimes I'll upload the picture and send it to people for critique. I'll get a cup of coffee, I'll dance around a little bit, but the important part is to break that pacing so that different levels of problem solving for the painting can come in after I've had this wonderful immersion experience. I hope this is helpful, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and let's show ourselves the pause, the midpoint.